Okay, so I've returned to Kerbal Space Program. It's been a while. Kerbal Space Program has a lot of new, very cool things in it. So what I've done is built this beautiful machine. So this is my new space shuttle that I'm testing. It's actually got a cargo pod. So this is the stock Kerbal Space Program now. So I love that. And I've got a little satellite there. So we're going to take this up into orbit and we're going to launch it. So the idea is in the future I want to build a kind of international space station, but I want to do it with this cargo container here. And I'll probably put two of them together and make it a bit bigger, but that's kind of the plan. Because it'd be quite interesting, I think, to try putting together international space station that actually is built from within this actual pod here. I think it could be quite cool. It'll take a long time to build, but it'll be much more realistic. Alright, we're accelerating fine. Where's this engine? Is the engine not firing? Looks like all the engines are firing. Not sure where that one is. Maybe just a glitch. Right. We're accelerating nicely. So yeah, this is a behemoth of a spaceship. Easily capable of getting into orbit even if there's a problem. You can see our air intakes. I haven't really got that many air intakes, to be honest. Just got these underbelly ones, which are cool, but not very efficient. Alright, solid boosters will soon be out. I think at this point we're going to slightly accelerate. There, let's say. And we're getting ready to drop our first stage. And this stage just barely misses the shuttle or the fuel tanks. Ooh. And then I've got little booster rockets on the side of the big tanks here to get rid of them when they go. So we will be losing them pretty soon. I think actually we should do a little maneuver just a slight bit forward. This thing's quite heavy, so I'm not going to do much of a maneuver too early. Okay, we're getting ready to jettison. Any second. And they're away. Ooh, oh my god. That's some dangerous things flying around there. And it looks like we're completely intact though, and we are only 15,000 up. And we're not exactly accelerating very fast, but we got plenty. If you look at this, tanks are absolutely packed with fuel. So I think I'm going to go a little bit faster. I think I just heard my engines go from air breathing to using oxidizer. So yeah, the air intake's getting nothing now. I think we're going to slightly move this over again. Like I'm making this quite a timid launch. Try not to overdo it, because this shuttle does have quite a lot of wing surface, so I don't want to flip her over. 40,000. I think that probably is safe to do this now. I gotta watch because I might not be able to control this, so yeah, I don't think we're... Oh, yeah, actually not bad. No, I was going to turn the RCS on, but it looks like we're stable. Nice. So we should get up to 52. We do need to be a little bit higher, but I think that will happen no matter what. It's looking good. Alright, I think we're gonna time accelerate a little. Make sure everything looks stable. Looks okay. Just gonna make sure the engines don't overheat. It looks like everything's stable. We are running out of fuel now though. Oh, cut what we got there. 270. Pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. Okay, so we'll fast forward. So we do a nice acceleration here. Equalize. Now we might have gone I might have gone too high. I don't know. What I'm thinking is that it's probably okay. The main issue I have is actually returning this vessel safely to the ground. I don't know how long the fuel will last for these two engines here. And even though I have fuel on board the big tanks, I will be jettisoning them in order to get the cargo out. Come on. That's it. Stabilize. That's pretty much there, so circularize. So you want to bring that up to 270 odd. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now what we want to do though is we want to get rid of these engines because they're going to cause trouble. So what I'm going to do is hope this works. I'm going to jettison them. I guess, yeah, we should turn around though. Now another thing I didn't do is actually put enough RCS fuel in this thing. We're only using the fuel that's in the pod. So I have to watch out for that. We have quite a lot, but still. It's something I have to watch out for. I think it's a new marker as well. I think that means you're looking straight down. I'm not entirely sure. And stabilize there. Oh, come on. So we'll do minor thrust. Like, this could be bad. I think the boosters do have a. I think they have things for jet. Yeah, there are two of them. So they're gonna. Yeah, they're there. So they're gonna push the thing and start them spinning. This could be very bad. So we're gonna go minor thrust. Then we're gonna jettison. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, they're away. Hopefully they can't come back. I think we're good. They're not on the map at all, are they? Are they? No, they're not. They're gone. We're safe. Let's fast forward till it's day. Or it's sunny. But if you really call it day when you're in orbit. And there. So, let's do the cool thing of opening up our cargo bay. So yeah, I'm thinking of making a shuttle that'll have a double-sized compartment for taking up our space station components. That's the hope anyway. So what I'm going to do is, just to make sure this thing doesn't run out of power, I'm going to put up, it does have a small engine for orbital correction. So just getting the solar panels on there so that we don't run out of power on it. Now this is the tricky bit. I'm going to need to jettison this thing without actually, well, so that it can float away safely without hitting it. So let's just do a test. Take off the SES, let's put on the RCS. So I want to figure out which is the, it's been a while since I played this, so I need to figure out which is down. Oh man. Oh, that is one cool cockpit. That is, oh, that is really gorgeous. That is cool. Not what I want though. I've already forgotten where all the freaking, that's not what I want. Oh god. Free? Is it free I want? Oh, that's not. Because yeah, we have the roll controls. Good. We have the forward back. Oh, there we go. It's just that. Okay. RCS off. SAS stabilizers, please. Stop rocking. I think that's pretty much stable. That's perfect. Then we can just. Oh god, yeah. This camera's not quite working. Okay. So we're gonna decouple. I've just realized that we may not actually have enough fuel. Oh crap. So yeah, that wasn't quite. It's good we're doing these tests. Do the RCS one for a start. Okay, so we're just gonna we rotating? We are rotating. It's not exactly what I wanted. Oh, I hate RCS so much. Anyway, it's actually getting away. Switch the RCF on, put the SDS on. Now actually this might be an issue. Did we actually... Oh yeah, good, we didn't actually take any of the fuel out of it from the burning engines. I should have checked that before we launched it. Thankfully though, it's okay. So this is my little communication satellite. A little test satellite. So it's capable of putting itself in its own orbit. But it looks like we have a pretty good orbit. Yeah, relatively close. So I'm not going to have to do any corrections. But let's fast forward and we'll watch Space Shuttle flitter away. Look at that. Looks good. Looks really good actually. So switch back. We will close the bay doors. I need to remember not to put struts on them because it, aesthetically wise, it doesn't look good when you have it open. Because then they just float there. But I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be cool. Making our very own space station. Anyway, right, we need to figure out where the heck Kerbal Space the center is. Oh, it's there. We're not that far away, are we? Now we are high up, which is the big issue. So we want to kind of come down a bit early. We want to do this. We want to do this burn as least amount of fuel as we can. But of course, we don't want to kind of overshoot or undershoot as well. We'll get close. That's a good start. Oh look, it's a little blue arrow showing me where my mark will be. So now I no longer have to hunt for it. Alright, we're pretty maneuverable now, which is good. So estimated burn is 8 seconds in 3 minutes. Okay, locked into that. It's going to fast forward. Okay, burn. Crap. Activate. Activate. All up. Nice and steady. Fuel supply is not looking brilliant. Cut. But it's not looking bad. Get rid of that. Now, like I said, I'm going to design this thing with 2 cargo bays. But for the moment, this is just a little test to see if this thing can actually return safely to Kerbal Spaceport. Alright, we're going to make another maneuver here. Maybe we should have done it earlier, I don't know. I'm really not sure the fuel supply capabilities of this thing now. It's looking alright though. So we want to drop the short, maybe stop there. Okay. So we're going backwards. Turn around. There's my mark. I really like the new components. So I believe these components were actually made by a modder, and they were actually added to Kerbal Space Program. I think he actually became a developer, so good on him. And they're absolutely brilliant. They're really, really nice. Okay. Stabilize. And let me actually show you a few more things that's on this. So of course we've got our cargo bay in there. I've got a docking pod in there, but I also actually have a docking pod here. So I can toggle that. So it pops out. Very cool. So the idea will be that I'm going to have my sections in here. We'll pop them out of the cargo bay. Then we'll connect them to this. This will then maneuver them into position. And then connect them up. So yeah, they're very cool. And the cockpit obviously looks amazing. It's like some sort of stealth bomber. It's very cool. Anyway, let's check our yeah, looking good. And we're gonna, yeah, you can already see it's dramatically dropping, possibly too much. Looks like it's coming in pretty fast. So at this point, I'm gonna just try and aim the nose down, and then we'll start fast forwarding. Okay, we're already now in the atmosphere. We can see the runway, which looks right now that it's in water. Maybe there's been a flood. Actually, it looks like we're going to overshoot. It's not falling back nearly as fast as I thought it would. We are going to overshoot. Massively. Not a big issue. We have a lot of fuel. We'll get air and we'll be air breathing. We could even abort actually and land in the other runway if we really needed to. And they've improved the textures as well. Look at that. I don't remember ever looking that good. Oh my god. We are really burning. Not a big issue though, because there's no burn up unless you have mods. Alright, we're gonna whoop. We'll flip over. And I'm gonna pull back. Come on. Oh man, we are going so fast. We're going 1k right now. In the atmosphere. There goes the atmospheric effects. Yeah, we massively overshot. We were coming for so high. The atmosphere didn't have a chance to slow us down. So now I should be able to pull this out, or Jebediah I can anyway. So we're going to throttle up because we don't want to slow down. We should have air breathing. Not entirely sure we do actually. I think we currently... What are we on? Status nominal. It's closed cycle, yeah. Okay. Cut the engines for the moment. Alright, that's another thing we need to work on then is air intakes. Obviously aren't getting enough air. I don't know if it's because they're too close together or because they're behind the landing gear. But that may mean we can't actually get to the airfield. Yeah, let's cut. Let's try toggling the mode. I think they had a flame out. Oops. Still having a flame out. Shit. We might be running on... I think we are. I think we're running on air. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we head? We could abort and go for the airfield here, but if I do that, we're having to make a big turn. It's going to slow us down. It's probably going to take exactly the same fuel to get to the airfield. So let's try it. So, what should we do? Should we probably get our nose up a little bit? Probably cut back on the thrust to 1/3. This is a surprisingly stable craft. Go try fast forwarding. So yeah, these new wing pieces as well are brand new, and we've got new control surfaces too. There's like actually even bigger ones than this. They're brilliant. This looks like we're going to make it, no problem. Feels hardly going down. Fast forward even more. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Whoa, did you see the bend in the thing there? Kerbals still do not know how to... Let's have a little side view of that. Wow. Stress under that middle piece. And that's actually a pod piece is in there. I don't know why they always make them so weak. It's a really bad join there. Pods are up. When I say pod, I mean the computer controlled. Another thing I think is actually terrible in this thing is my setup for the wheels. I don't think it's a good setup. I'm going to come up with something better than this. Probably ditch these two right here, which is useless. These ones on the wings are quite good. Alright, we're coming in relatively good. I'm going to do a slight adjustment. I don't have much lateral control with these stabilizers back here. It's not too bad, but it means I have to mash 2 buttons at the same time. Okay, come on. It's looking good. Looking good. Now what we've got now is we're kind of sliding sideways because we don't have good rudders. Good thing is we have these engines which are able to steer us a little bit. Okay, cut in power. Oh, come on. Stabilize it. We should have fit a small parachute to this. Oh yes. Uh-oh. Brakes. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, we're back on the runway. Thankfully those lights aren't damaging me. Yeah, somehow I made it back on the right even though I didn't actually control it. But there we go. We did it. So let's just open everything up. Yeah, we even we have a crew cabin back here, so it's like this can hold, I think, probably 2 crew members. I'm not entirely sure though. So yeah, let's just let go. See if we can walk on it. Ooh. So yeah, this is our spaceship. So you can see it has, you know, it's a rather big cargo bay to be honest. But I think we could definitely take up quite big sections of a space station, so when we hook up 2 of these anyway, it'll be pretty good. So the main thing I've got to work on is figure out where I'm going to put the fuel, if that's the case. But I think I can make quite a cool, probably a bigger version of this. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to playing around with the new parts in Kerbal Space Program and totally building myself a kick-ass shuttle. So I've always enjoyed making the shuttles and Kerbals. Right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.